Hey adventurers, it's me Drew. I just wanted to make this video since I promised it in a earlier video. So I've been asked a lot over the past year why I play Airsoft. It's a fairly complicated answer, but to answer that question, it's best to begin at the beginning. I first heard of Airsoft in 2020 during the quarantine for the coronavirus. I had run out of stuff to watch on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, all my movies that you see back here. So that's when I decided to go to YouTube. Formerly, I had only used YouTube for home repair stuff, but I decided to give it a shot for entertainment value. That's when I found your big YouTubers. I found Moist Critical, Markiplier, Donut Operator, Steve 1989, and a whole bunch more. But by some grace of the algorithmic gods, I was sent the YouTuber that was going to change the future of at least the next year, and for right now, the foreseeable future. And that YouTuber is the Slim Slapper, the Stomp Slapper, the Slop Slapper, the Stim Packer, the Simp Stomper. No. Swamp Sniper. That's who it is. It's the Swamp Sniper. Watching the Swamp Sniper's videos shined a light on the sport that I don't think too many other YouTubers are showing nowadays. That's why my videos are kind of an homage to his. I'm trying to keep it as positive as possible, showing that this sport can be incredibly positive for people. I can tell you the exact moment that I fell in love with this sport. And it wasn't the Swamp Sniper specifically, but it was in one of his videos. Now, the first video I saw was the post-apocalyptic revelation. I don't know exactly which one I saw. I probably started on the first one. But as I got through all of them, I completely fell in love. And the moment that I truly felt my heart grow like 4 times in size, just like the Grinch, was this guy's skills. If by somehow Skittles sees this, dude, thank you so much. Because this one bit that you had when the Swamp Sniper was trying to buy some of your wares, and you were telling him that this stuff is 5 bottle caps, this is 5 bottle caps, but this one is 7 bottle caps, and it's because I had to eat a bug. Right when you said that, my heart grew 4 times size bigger. It was amazing, because it reminded me exactly of one of the happiest times of my life when I was at scout camp. And that kind of seems like what Airsoft is in general. It's just a bunch of people out there having fun, just trying to live their lives. On my way back from one of my frequent work trips, I ended up stopping by Stampede Airsoft, and I met my first Airsofter, Ethan, who is one of the refs there at the field. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that he sold me my first Airsoft gun, which is the Elite Force HK VP9. So adventurers, this is the part of the story that gets a little bit rough for me. While I was watching the Swamp Sniper videos, getting acquainted with Airsoft before actually getting to play Airsoft, my father passed away. Memorial Day 2020, 3 a.m., something I am never going to forget for the rest of my life. He was my hero, my mentor, my best friend, really just my rock, and losing him was just absolutely devastating. Still is. It's almost 2 years since his passing, and I'm still having to deal with the fallout of his passing, which is not easy, to say the least. And anyone who's been there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So when I lost my father, I lost my rock, my foundation. Saying that he was incredibly important to me is an understatement. So for every Saturday that I can remember, ever since I was a child, my father and I would go out for breakfast and catch up. We would just hang out, do things that fathers and sons would do. We would go out and do chores, have projects, go on small adventures, a lot of bookstores. My dad was an avid reader. So losing my father, I did go into a depression that I'm still dealing with today. But to me, depression is more like a void. And if you don't know what a void is, think about a black hole in space that just sucks everything into it. Light, sound, matter, everything. That's exactly what depression is to me. If you've watched Harry Potter, The Dementors, that is an allegory for depression. In dealing with that void of depression, I was sitting there by myself at home, still quarantined, still sad, And I remembered this little guy right here. He was sitting in my closet. I still hadn't taken out of the box and done anything with it because, sadly, shortly after I purchased the pistol, my father got incredibly ill and then passed away suddenly. So after actually firing the VP9, I decided that I needed to go out and take back my Saturdays. I needed to start having fun again. So I looked up the closest airsoft field to me, which happened to be Holy Cows, which is associated with Stampede Airsoft, which is where I bought my first airsoft gun. Any of you who has started airsoft or you're planning on starting airsoft, you're going to experience or have experienced what I'm about to tell you. My first time going to Holy Cows was overwhelming, to say the least. When I got there, I got out of the parking lot. All I had was my VP9. I had a battle belt with my holster. I had the magazine pouch that I had an extra magazine in there, and my speed loader, my iPro, and I felt like I was ready to go. And then I saw everybody else. Full kits, looking like straight up operators out of Call of Duty. Like, it's amazing the stuff you see. And I was seeing stuff from all different eras. You have the current combat stuff all the way down to World War II. And now we've got World War I guys running around, Connor. So I was still feeling that overwhelming feeling when I was standing in line waiting to register. I was looking around and I was like, man, I'm going to get shot up. And I did. I still do. But, you know, I don't think that's ever going to change. That's when I got to the front desk, and like many people who go to Holy Cows for their first time, I met Shelly, the owner, one of the owners of Holy Cows. She gave me the spiel, welcomed me the first time, introduced me to a couple people. I was still nervous, but I played anyways. But I remember at the end of the day, I was tired and I felt good. For the first time in months, I had actually felt good. Now, well over a year since that first game, I'm still playing Airsoft every weekend, usually at Holy Cows. Now I'm branching out and traveling, especially since I have this resolution for 2022 to play at as many Airsoft fields in Florida as physically possible. I'm now an Airsoft YouTuber, like my hero, the Slip Swapper, the Stomp Swankler, the Simp Stomper, Swamp Sniper. There we go. When I first said that I was going to make this video, I had 27 subscribers, and I know that because I wrote down a script at the time as, you know, part of the therapy because I was trying to get through all this depression I was telling you about. Now I've got well over 100 subscribers. By well over, I mean like 102, 103. So it feels like a lot to me, believe me, and I really appreciate all of your support. I've also become that guy that Shelly now introduces to those new people to take them out on the field and show them the roots, so to speak. To just introduce them and make them feel a part of the community. And I know it sounds weird for me to say this, and I think given everything I've told you right now, you're going to understand that Airsoft has greatly improved my quality of life, and it is helping me to push away that void of depression. If you somehow hear this, and you're not one of my subscribers, if you're not someone who plays Airsoft, or if you're not one of my friends on Facebook that may see this video, then I hope that you hear this story and you can find your own adventure. I don't know how else to say it, but you need to find something that gives you meaning in life. Airsoft is something that has helped give me meaning, and I'm using that as a springboard to find more and better things out there. I don't think I'm ever going to give up Airsoft. I don't think this channel is ever going to end. I have a feeling I'm going to be well into my 50s and 60s, still running around, still shooting kids, still getting shot by kids, and still having the best time of my life. So to kind of put a nice little bow on everything, people ask me why I play Airsoft. It's likely because of you, okay? You, the person watching this. You, the person out on the field. It's being nice, being friendly, playing with honor, enjoying this sport, just living life, you know, being positive. Hopefully that's you. Airsoft has helped me find that one thing that I've been looking for since my father passed away. I found my community. So if you're thinking about playing Airsoft, if you're thinking about taking that next step in life, doing whatever you want to do that makes you happy, do it. And if it's Airsoft, hit me up. I'll help you. Believe me. And if I can't, there are plenty of people around me that can help you. I guarantee it. And I hope this helps you on your potential adventure in Airsofting. You're watching another Adventures in Airsofting. See you on the next one. Cue my theme music!